The American Revolution. Causes, events, and impact. Background. Calm but tense orchestral music. 1. Introduction. The Seeds of Revolution. The American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, was a struggle for freedom by 13 British colonies along the Atlantic coast. After the 7 Years' War, Britain faced huge debts and sought to raise revenue by taxing the colonies. Acts such as the Stamp Act, 1765, and the Tea Act, 1773, angered colonists who had no representatives in Parliament. Greater than no taxation without representation. Tensions grew in towns like Boston, where events like the Boston Massacre, 1770, and the Boston Tea Party, 1773, fueled resentment. Colonists felt their rights were being violated, and ordinary men and women began to organize protests, committees, and boycotts. These actions planted the seeds of revolution. 2. Causes of the Revolution. The revolution was driven by several key factors. 1. Political causes. Colonists were denied representation in British Parliament and opposed centralized control over their local affairs. 2. Economic causes. Taxes on paper, sugar, and tea disrupted trade and everyday life. Colonists resented paying for wars they did not start. 3. Social causes. Enlightenment ideas about liberty, equality, and natural rights inspired people to challenge monarchy. The combination of political, economic, and social pressures created an environment ripe for rebellion. 3. Outbreak and key events. War began in April 1775 at Lexington and Concord, where militias confronted British troops. The shot heard around the world marked the start of armed struggle. Key milestones include Declaration of Independence, 1776, drafted by Thomas Jefferson, formally stating the colony's intent to break from Britain. Valley Forge, 1777 to 1778. Harsh winter testing the Continental Army, strengthening its resolve. Foreign assistance. France, Spain, and the Netherlands provided troops, ships, and funds, turning the tide. Battle of Yorktown, 1781. British surrender, effectively ending the war. Treaty of Paris, 1783. Britain recognized the independence of the United States. 4. Consequences and impact. The American Revolution had far-reaching consequences. 1. Political. Established the United States as an independent nation with democratic principles. Led to the drafting of the Constitution, 1787, and inspired representative government. 2. Social. Promoted ideas of liberty, equality, and individual rights. It inspired debates on slavery, women's rights, and citizenship. 3. Economic. Encouraged trade independence and economic self-determination, though war caused initial hardship. 4. Global. Inspired revolutions in France, Latin America, and later movements worldwide seeking democracy and human rights. It also showed that ordinary people, through unity and sacrifice, could challenge powerful empires. 5. Conclusion. The American Revolution began with colonial grievances over taxation and representation, but grew into a fight for liberty and self-determination. Its success created a new nation, influenced democratic ideas worldwide, and proved that governance could rest with the people rather than a distant king. Greater than, the revolution may have ended on the battlefield, but its spirit endures in every generation that values freedom. The revolution reshaped the world, leaving a legacy of courage, unity, and the enduring belief that freedom is worth fighting for.